Hi everyone, welcome to Puddinwood Avenue. My name is Bindi. So today I'm going to show you how to make these super cool star coasters. They're really quick, they're really easy, and such a great idea for a gift. So I'm in the process of making a pack of 6 for my friend for her birthday, and so I thought I'd jump on and show you how to make one. So the yarn that I'm using today is Hobie rainbow yarn. It's an 8/8 quality, which means it's number 3 weight, and it's 100% cotton. So throw it in the washing machine, you can wash it, dry it, all those good things, iron it. Don't tumble dry though, but you can throw it in the wash, hang it out to dry, and really easy to look after. This particular yarn, if I can get that, so it's 100% cotton. This little ball is 50 grams, 75 meters. It's a number 3, lightweight number 3, and it recommends a 3.5 to 4, or you can't see that, 3.5 to 4 mil hook, but I'm actually going to use a 5 mil hook to get this one started. So, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, in, not out, and we're going to start with a magic circle. Now you can start with the chain 4 or 6 or whatever it is and join to work into that circle, but I like using a magic circle. If you're not sure how to do that, it's just automatic to me. I do have a tutorial on how to do it, and I do mine a really simple way, which is the same way as starting your slip knot. Now in here we're actually going to use a slip stitch, a double crochet, let's go back to a slip stitch, a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a treble crochet, and a double treble crochet. So we've got the full gambit of all the stitches to make one of our little stars. Well, they're not quite so little, they're the size of my hand pretty much. Okay, but great coaster size, and that's because we're using the bigger hook. So here's how I'm going to start your magic circle. I'm going to do a loop, just like we'd start our slip stitch. Put my hook in. I'm going to hold where it crosses over here though, because when I pull it, I'm going to keep that tension to keep that loop open. Oh, get into screen, and I'll be to keep that loop open. I'll do it again because I was off screen. I'm going to make it a loop, just like starting a slip stitch, and put my hook in, but I'm going to hang on to where my crossover is down here. Wrap my yarn over and pull that tension up, pull it through, which is the loop I'm going to work in. Okay, I'm going to do a single crochet or a chain just to get that nice and tight in there. And we're going to start off, and we're going to do a triple or treble crochet. So we're going to wrap it around twice, and we're going to go into the middle part of the circle, capture our yarn again, and we've got 4 on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This stuff splits a lot too, and yarn over and pull through 2. That is our first treble crochet. All right, before we do our next one, we're going to do 3 chain, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do another treble crochet into our magic ring. So yarn over twice, 1, 2, into the circle, capture our yarn. We've got 4 on our hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's our second. 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, another treble. We want 8 of these all together. So pull through 2, through 2, through 2, 3 more chain, 1, 2, 3, yarn over twice. If you want to slow me down or stop and pause and go at your own pace, that's absolutely fine. I so got into the rhythm of making these last night that I had to pull a few of these starting one out because I had like 10 at one point. 3 chain in between. So 1, 2, 3. Don't worry if they spread out. It looks a bit winky wonky because when we tighten up our loop, it's going to be much tighter, and all of those legs, the wheel in the middle, will come together. So don't stress about it coming apart. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, another treble, yarn over twice and into our magic circle. Leaning on my yarn. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, another 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, yarn over twice and into our circle, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Just going to pull my loop close a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 more to do. So I need 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, yarn over twice and back into my loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, 3 more chain, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to do our last leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yarn over twice into the middle of our circle, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Now to join our last lot, we need to do our 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go into the top of our treble crochet over here. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, here's the top, and we're going to slip stitch that to there. Beautiful. Okay, so we're now going to pull our tail tight. So I'll just like to slip it between my 2 fingers like that and pull it really tight, and because this is cotton it should be pretty strong, so nice and firm. That's going to close our circle up and it's going to bring together all of our pieces. Alright, so now we're going to sew that, we'll sew that in at the end. So now we're going to do a chain, and into that same space we're going to do a double crochet. So yarn over into that same space, pull it through. We've got 3 on our hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Now into the chain 3 space we're going to do 4 double crochets. The good thing about this round is really easy, it's just double crochets all the way around. So we're going to do 4 double crochets into each space. I'm leaning on that yarn again. 1 and into this space, 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going to do a double crochet into the top of this triple crochet as well. So yarn over into the top of that stitch. Can be a little hard to find. Again, this stuff is quite splitty. And I'll find it eventually. Here we go, it's in here. It's in here somewhere, there it is. Yarn through, that looks good. So double crochet. Into the next chain 3 space, we're going to do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again double crochet into the top of that treble crochet. Some of them are easy to find, some of them not so much. This is really good household cotton because it's quite sturdy and it dries really quickly. I've made a couple of things with this cotton before. The only downfall of it is, like I said, it splits so easily, and I really hate not getting all of the ply. Not getting all of the ply in a stitch. It annoys me. Alright, I'm just going to go find this one over this side like this. Alright, so now I can find it. Got it. Got it. Don't be afraid to use your hook in many... however it suits you, okay? So that, there's no right or wrong way to hold a crochet hook. however suits you. How I hold it is knife grip. Some people hold it pencil grip. I can do it, but a bit hard. I can do it pencil grip. But if you've got arthritis, if you've had some sort of injury to your hand and you need to adjust how you hold your hook, that's the right way, because it's whatever way is right for you. Don't let these people, and there are people, even up here where I live in the back of the woods of, back and beyond, that say, oh, you aren't holding your crochet hook. Oh, you're not holding your yarn properly. Don't let them boss you around, because however, as long as your stitches are correct and it looks right and it's comfortable, it works for you, it's right. I literally did have, so we're going to do 4 double crochets into this space. I was sitting at the chiropractor's one day, this is a while ago now, and an older lady came in, and her husband said to her, oh look, she's crocheting. And she looked at me, looked what I was doing, and I smiled at her, because nothing costs you nothing to be friendly. And she looked at me and went, you're holding that wrong. And her husband went, oh! And I just smiled at her and just kept going with what I was doing. Worked for me. I was making Mr. David's, called the midwife blanket. So that was a few years ago now. And yeah, I just kept going. It looks exactly right. There's nothing to do, nothing. It worked for me for the last 50 years. Why am I going to change now? Because one old ducky said I'm not doing it right. So yeah, don't let anyone boss you around. You're the boss of you. All right. Alrighty. So double crochet into the top of that triple crochet. Again, just making sure I got all those plies. 4 double crochets into the space. Oh, why have I got shadows everywhere? What's going on here? I don't know. This lighting situation drives me insane. I've either got a really good amount of light, but the light thing is in my face, or I can't, there's a shadow, or anywho, first world problems, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4, and another double crochet into the, see, that one's easy to see. Why can't they all be like that? Another double crochet into the top of that treble, and 4 into the space. We're nearly there. I could have let you go on your own, but it's such a fast project. It's a bit hard to stop and start. I'm still making that tutorial on the pillow, the heart pillow. I haven't forgotten, but man, doing something with lots of steps to film is painful. I just want to finish it, but I've got to, oh, that's not even right. See, talking and complaining. Don't complain. That's karma for you. Yeah, I just want to get it. I just want to finish it, but then I feel guilty because I told you guys that I was going to do a tutorial on it, and I'm almost there. And if I just finished it, all that filming that I've done so far has just been a waste. Okay, so here's our last, if I can catch it, 4 double crochets into that space, and we're going to slip stitch to the top of our first double crochet, slip stitch. So there's our circle part, and now we're going to start doing, it's only three rows. Yep, 3 rows. How amazing is that? So now we're going to start doing our little pointy bits. These are so easy. Okay, so I'm going to do a single crochet. Can't even tell you what they're called at the moment. Now this part here is actually where we're going to come back into when we finish our point. Okay, so we're not actually going to go into a stitch. We're going to, it's like if you were doing a picot. So we're going to go into this part here. I wish I had, oh, do I have another hook? So we're going to go into these loops here. So this one and this one, which is not the stitch. Okay, so we've done our single crochet, and we're going to do 6 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now in the second chain from our hook, so 1, 2, we're going to do a single crochet. Okay, that's the point of our star. In the next stitch, we're going to do a half double. So yarn over, put it into the stitch, capture our yarn. We've got 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, and we're going to pull that through all of those 3 loops. The next stitch is going to be a double crochet. So yarn over, into the stitch, pull it through, 3 loops on our hook again, but this time we're going to yarn over and go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and you can see that the stitches are slowly growing in size. Alright, so this time we're going to go around twice. We're going to go into that next stitch and pull it through. We've got 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. So far we've got a single, a half double, a double, a treble, and this time we're going to do a double treble. So yarn over 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to miss this chain, and I'm coming down here into that half of that stitch, the bit that I showed you before, like we were doing a picot. So I'm going to go through there because I really want this to be attached. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. Oh my gosh, look how long that is. Okay, now back into our circle, we're going to skip the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do a single crochet into the 5th stitch. So single crochet, and that is our first point. How easy was that? So we're just going to repeat the same step. So we've already got our single crochet. We're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to start off with our smallest stitch, which is a single crochet. So we're going to miss the first one, and into the second one we're going to do a single crochet. Into the next stitch we're going to do a half double, so yarn over, into the stitch, pull it through, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull it through all 3. In the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet, so yarn over, into the stitch and pull it through. 3 loops on our hook again, but this time we're going to yarn over and go through 2, and yarn over and go through 2. Oh, cool, apply, there we go. The next one we're going to do a triple crochet or a treble crochet. Yarn over twice, go into the stitch, capture our yarn and pull it through. We've got 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, now we're going to do our double treble. So yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go down in here. We're going to go into the first part of our double crochet and into the other part over here. 1 and 2, yarn over, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, here's our next point. We're going to skip 4 stitches on our circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to single crochet into that 5th stitch. And there's our second point. How easy are those? Okay, let's go. 6 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In our second stitch from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to do a half double crochet. Pull it through all, hang on, quarter ply, pull it through all 3. In the next stitch, we're going to do a double crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next stitch, we're going to do a treble crochet. So yarn over twice, go into the stitch, capture our yarn and pull it through. We've got 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And the next one, we're going to do a double triple. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go into that funny little part that we've just created down the bottom down here. If I can get into those plies. There we go, there's that one and that one. And pull it through. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. There's our third point. We're going to, on the circle, we're going to miss 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to single crochet into that next, into that 5th stitch around. There we go. So here we go again. 6 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm just noticing how well my fingernails match. And we're going to, into the second chain, we're going to do a single crochet. So yarn in, pull it through, yarn over and through 2. In the next stitch, we're going to do a half double. So yarn over, into the stitch, pull it through, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. On the next one, we're going to do a triple. So 1, 2 around. And we're going to go into the stitch, we're going to pull it through. So we've got 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next one, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, so a double treble, and we're going to go down. No, I made a mistake. Oh, pull it out. Okay. All right, let's go from our, sorry about that, guys. So we've done our 6 chain. I don't know, I think my mind was wandering then. All right, let's go. We've got our 6 chain. We're going to go into the first one and do a, did I miss a stitch? Yes, I did. A single crochet. Now I'm doubting myself. I forgot to do the half double crochet. Yarn over, into the stitch, pull it through, yarn over, go through all 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do our double. So yarn over, into the stitch, pull it through, 3 loops, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. I know it was going through my head and I'll show you on the next peek. So we're going to go twice now. So we're doing our treble. We're going to go into the stitch and pull it through. So we've got our 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Now, I knew that I was wrong because I had too many stitches left here, didn't I? So now I'm going to do my double treble. So yarn over 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm going to go into this half of the single crochet and into this one down here. Yarn over and pull it through, which gives me 5 loops on my hook. Yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And we're going to, on our circle, we're going to skip the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a single crochet into the next stitch. Now, why my brain was not quite computing that stitch, what I was supposed to be doing over here, is because I was thinking this is a really great way to actually show you the difference between UK and US terminology. So we'll do our 6 chain, and then I'll see if I can do a little bit of explanation. So let's do our 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in UK terminology, there is no single crochet. It's called a double crochet. And that's because when you put your yarn into your stitch and capture it, you've got two on the hook. Okay? But for US terminology, I'm going slow because I have to make sure I get this right. You put your yarn over and you pull it through once. So that's a single crochet in US. Okay, we're about to do a half double. That's too hard to explain, so let's just do our half double in here. And we're going to pull it through all three. But in the next one, we're going to do, in a US term, it's a double crochet. Is it? Yes. So yarn over. And this is why it's called a single crochet in the UK, because I put the yarn over one time. But in the US, they count that when they catch it through and when they go, how many times they go through the loops. So this is called a double crochet because you're going to go through the loops twice. So 1 and 2. Did I explain that well? Let's do it. So this is a triple crochet in US, and a double in UK terms. This is where I struggle. I can read a pattern, and I understand the difference why one country calls it this way and one country calls it the other way, and it's because it's the number of times you wrap it over your hook or the number of times you pull it through. So I think I may have confused that a little bit. All right, so we've done our single, our half double, our double. Let's go our triple. So as you can see, this is why it's called a double in the UK, because we've wrapped our yarn around twice. But in the US, when we capture our yarn, we're actually going to go through 1, 2, 3 times, which is why that's called a triple or a treble. All right, so now we're going to do our double, triple, and I can't explain. So we're going to go 3 times around. So that's a treble in the UK, and I'm not sure why it's not called a quadruple in the US, but it's called a double treble for some reason. All right, so get it through those stitches. Did I confuse somebody? Because I just confused me. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't think I explained it very well. All right, so we've got our 5 loops on our hook, and we're going to wrap our yarn and go through 2. 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 Okay, so then we're going to count our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a single crochet into the next, so the 5th stitch. So we're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 3 to go. So let's do our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I promise you, if you're not talking, it goes much faster than this. So we're going to do our single crochet into the 2nd stitch from the hook. We're going to do a half double in the next one. So we're going to pull it, wrap it, and go through all 3. We're going to do a double crochet in the next one. So through 2 and through 2. We're going to wrap it twice to go into the next one. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I cheat because that's how many times I know I need to wrap for the next one. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go into our funny little half stitch thing down the bottom down here. That one and that one. And we're going to pull it through 2 and through 2, through 2 and through 2. We're going to count 4 in our circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a single crochet into the 5th stitch on our circle. And we're almost there. We're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Single crochet into the 2nd stitch from our hook. Yarn over into the next one and do a half double crochet. So yarn over and go through all 3. Double crochet into the next, so yarn over, go into the next one, pull it through, but this time we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn twice. We're going to go into the next one, capture our yarn. We've got 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. 1, 2, 3 for the last one, and we're going to go down to our funny little half stitch thing down here. I think I'm going to turn my hook the other way. Again, however your hook works for you, especially in splitty yarn. Okay, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, count 4 on your circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th one we're going to do a single crochet. And now here's our last point, so 6 more chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the second chain from the hook we're going to do a single crochet. In the next one we're going to do a half double crochet. In the next one we're going to do a double crochet. One and 2. That's how many times I know that I need to wrap my hook for the next one. 2, which is my triple crochet. Yarn over, capture, we've got 4, so yarn 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3. That's how many loops I have to go. 1, 2, 3, and down into our funny little half stitchy thing down here. Capture our yarn, we're going to go over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to slip stitch into our single crochet over here, and we are done. Oh look, I don't have scissors, but I do have scissors, but I don't have a needle. All right, so I'm going to cut that. Can you tell these are old and scissors that I use for paper? All right, I'm going to pull that tight, and apparently all my ducks are in a row and they're off on a wander. Alright, I'm going to put my hook in there. I'm going to put this cut off and I'm going to pull it through to the back. Now this has worked for me so many times when I'm working with this cotton yarn. Okay, so that's actually brought my knot to here, but I'm going to pull it through to the back. Do you see it pop through then? Give it a nice cotton's amazing, nice strong pull. And you will never know where that knot is. All right, so that is our star. All we're going to need to do now is put sew in our ends. I didn't bring a needle over. Nope. But it is really simple. I hope that you have a go at this. Like I said, they make a great little set. These are going to go for my friend for her birthday. They're a great size. They fit, I don't even have a coffee cup here. What? But they're a great size for a coffee cup. They're really easy to take care of because they're 100% cotton. And I really hope that you have a go. Please let me know in the comments below if you're going to have a try of these. I think they'd be great in green and red for Christmas. And yeah, let me know if you have a go, because I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks for joining me today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.